कर्नाटकांतल्यान जे उदक येता, जे मांडवीन आज ताजे 6 ट्रिब्युटरीन जे उदक येता ते सुद्धा तांणी विकून उडयले. एक नॉन पॉलिटिकल मुवमेंट 16 तारखेक ओपिनियन पोल दिसाक एक नॉन पॉलिटिकल मुवमेंट अंडर द अम्ब्रेला ऑफ सेव्ह म्हादय म्हणून तांणी मुखार सरिल्ले. सगळे गोंयचे NGOज, सगळे जे म्हादयक लागून जे काम करताले पळय तांणी मुखार सरून एक नॉन पॉलिटिकल इव्हेंट केल्लो साखळे 4:30 वरांचेर. दुर्दैवान काल ह्या सरकारान ताजे परमिशन रिवोक केला. जो चीफ ऑफिसर, जो CEO आशिल्लो साखळे म्युनिसिपालिटीचो, जो ह्या BJP सरकाराचो कार्यकर्तो, वो CEO जावच्या पयलीं आजी मातशी तुमी इन्क्वायरी करा. वो BJPचो कार्यकर्तो. ताणे रिजन दिला की थंय सोमारा बाजार भरता आनी ट्रॅफिक जॅम जातले म्हणून तो ते परमिशन रिवोक करता. हांव त्या CEOक विचारपाक सोदता की तुवें बाबा ट्रॅफिकाचे आनी पुलिसाचो रिपोर्ट घेतला, तुका थंय ट्रॅफिक जॅम जाता म्हणून सांगलें कोणें? तुका नागपूरच्यान फोन आयलो काय तुका अमित शाहच्या ऑफिसांतल्यान फोन आयलो? सो आज गोंयान वचत थंय गोंयकाराचो आवाज जो आसा हे सरकार दामता. आनी म्हाका दिसता ज्या आज व्हड संख्येन हांगा जे लोक आज वेलसांवचे जे आयल्यात, आनी एक दुर्दैवाची गोष्ट म्हणजे आज हांगाचो लोकल रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह, इलेक्टेड रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह म्हाका दिसता मिसिंग आहा. आज जर तर सगळे लोक जर तर आज गांवचे जर तर उठले जाल्यार हो आमदार खंय? ह्या आमदारान कदाचित ह्या सरकाराक तेंको दिला आसतलो आपली कामां जावपाक, पूण एक ताका हांव सांगपाक सोदता की ह्या लोकांनी तुका निवडून हाडला. आनी आज समज जर ह्या लोकांचे जागे जर तर हे सरकार जर तर हडप करपाक सोदता फॉर द सेक ऑफ गोल, म्हाका दिसता त्या आमदारान ऑन मोरल ग्राउंड ताका आमदार जावपाचे ताका he is not fit. He has to resign. And otherwise he has to be with the people. Yes. Otherwise he has to stay on with the BJP. हांव कंडेम करता हांगाय जे जाता ते आनी साखळे जे जाला ते.
आमी पळयता की चडशा एरियांनी खंय ते प्रायवेट प्रॉपर्टीन ट्रेसपास जाता आनी अशें जशें आर्विनॅल जो मोपा पळयला आनी लोकांक इफेक्ट जाता. डू वी आवर गव्हर्मेंट इज सपोर्टिंग देम अशें तुमकां दिसता म्हणजे टोटल हे करपाक?
अरे हे गोंय सरकार म्हणटा ते क्रोनी कॅपिटलिस्टाच्या ऑर्डरीचेर चलता. आता हांगाचे तुम्ही एक्झाम्पल घ्या, जो म्हाका दिसता मॅडम बार्बोजाचो लँड, म्हाका दिसता पयर हांव पळयतालो मॅडम बार्बोजाचो लँड जो एक्वायरूच जावना, थंय तो येता आनी जबरदस्ती तो ट्रॅक घालता. आनी रातचे म्हाका दिसता हांवें आयकलां की रातचे कामां चलता हांगा. रातचे 8 जातकीर 9 जातकीर 10. अरे लोकांनी न्हिदप कशें? एक तर तुमचे ते ट्रॅकाक लागून लोकांक न्हीद पडना आनी तुमी आतां येवन रातचे कामूय करतात. सो हाज्या वयल्यान म्हाका दिसता सिद्ध जाता की हे सरकार म्हणटा तें फक्त ऑन द डायरेक्शन्स ऑफ अदानी, अंबानी आणि नागपूर हाच्या बेजार काम करता.
What do you have to say with regards to the houses are almost 500,000 years old and the railways is just about 110 to 112 to be precise. So what do you have to say on that? Because the houses are quite old and the railway is quite new. If you see at the calculation there.
See, if you go to see, आता Form 114 म्हणतो प्रायमरी डॉक्युमेंट, that is not मेन डॉक्युमेंट. आता जे लोकांकडे हांगा जे पळय डॉक्युमेंट्स आहा न्ही, दोज आर पोर्चुगीज टायमा वयले डॉक्युमेंट विच इज शोईंग द ओनरशिप. सो लेट रेल्वे शो नो हाव दे हॅव टेकन ओवर, हाव दे हॅव परचेज. येस, फॉर्म 114 इज नॉट अ प्रायमरी डॉक्युमेंट. सो तांकां दाखोवनी न्ही बाबा आपूण खंयचे वर्सा एक्वायर केल्लो, रेल्वे येवच्या पयलीं केल्लो काय हे BJP सरकार येता की एक्वायर केलो तो सांगूनी मरे.
एक्वायर करूंक ना, तेमचे कडेन कसली कागदां ना, ओनरशिप पेपर्स आर, दे डोंट हॅव एनी ओनरशिप पेपर्स एंड दिस हॅज बीन टोल्ड बाय RVNL. The railway department does not have any ownership papers, or even the pathway that was given by our ancestors is still in the name of the owners, not in the name of the railway.
Madam, since long back, you villages of Kasauli as well as Velsao were asking for overhead bridge or for the crossing, but till date it is not given, and right now you are fighting for the track घालचो न्हू म्हणून. सो तुमकां कितें सांगूंक जाय, जे डिमांड्स आसले ते अजून मेरेन फुलफील जावंक ना आनी यू आर आस्किंग फॉर डबल ट्रॅक?
Well, I think see, we have to be with the truth. Okay, now that overhead bridge was about to happen, but unfortunately some of the locals opposed it, and that's the reason there was a halt to that project.
But how much people are facing because of this present track?
I didn't get your question.
प्रेझेंट ट्रॅक असल्या कारणान कितके लोकांक त्रास जाता.
जायते लोक जे तुम्ही जाणा all along the track there are houses and people time is wasted, they cannot move fast, it is risky, but some of the people themselves said no to the bridge, so you have to speak the truth.
सी मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट म्हणल्यार घरां आसा ह्या ट्रॅकाचेर ह्या जाग्यार, पण मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट इज हेरिटेज हाऊसीज आहा. जस्ट तुम्ही आता प्रश्न केलो पळय की रेल्वे पयली आयली काय घरा पयली आयली. अरे ह्या ट्रॅकाचेर मुख्यमंत्र्यान येऊन हांगा पोवचे, परत परत दिल्ली धांवचे न्ही अमित शाक मेळपाक.
मुख्यमंत्री
येऊन हेरिटेज हाऊसी पोवच्यो.
मुख्यमंत्री हिंगा येयलो तेणेन घरां पळयला, ट्रॅक खूंय पावतली ती पळयला,
तेणे खरें येऊन ती हेरिटेज घरांनी वचून पोवचे की जातली परिस्थिती.
आमी ताका दाखयला.
ही दुसरें कितें आसा पळय, सरकार गव्हर्नमेंट म्हणटा तो लोक निवडून हाडटा लोकांची कामां करपाक. पूण आज गोंयांत जर तर तुमी पळयत ते डबल ट्रॅकिंग आसूं किंवा आज म्हादय आसूं, आज लोकांक रस्त्यार येवचें पडटा. म्हणजे एक गव्हर्नन्स इज अ कंप्लीट फेलियर. सो समज जर तर ह्या सरकाराच्यान जर तर ह्या रेल्वे डबल ट्रॅकिंग जर तर बंद करपाक जायना, हो कोळसो हाडपाचो बंद करपाक जायना, आणि जर म्हादय जर सेव्ह करपाक जायना जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता ताणें 33 जे इम्पोर्ट करून 33 आसा ताजे कडेन पळय ताणें रिजायन जावचें. जायना जाल्यार रिजायन जावचें, आमच्या हातीन ती आमी करून दाखयता.
अरविंद बाब, तुका कितें सांगूंक सोदता तूं ह्या, बिकॉज पयलीं आमी पळयलें की इनिशियली हांगा जो लँड ओनर आसलो तो खंय तरी आपले माती डंप करतालो आनी तेन्नाच खंय तरी हें जालें. सो कितें सांगूंक सोदता तूं?
जे दीस द लँड ओनर आपले लँड प्रोटेक्ट करपाक म्हळ्यार कितें इलिगल ट्रेसपासिंग चलतालें. आतां आमी उबे आहा त्याच जाग्याचेर शावल मागीर कॉन्क्रीट मिक्सर क्रेन ह्या टीम भितर वताली. This is illegal trespass. So she was only trying to protect her land by blockading with stones or rubble or whatever you call it. And the government used the police machinery here to intimidate the truck driver. ताका अरेस्ट करपाक हें केलें, ताका डिटेन करपाक केलें, ट्रक डिटेन केलो सांकवाड्यान. So means we as local villagers, don't we have any rights even to protect our own land from encroachment and trespassing? In fact, they should have put the deputy collector should have filed a suo moto complaint under section 441 of IPC against the RVNL for trespassing into private property. He is a revenue officer for the Mormugao area. So he knows what he's doing, but what he's doing is he is just taking calls and orders from center. This is not to be, it's not appreciated by the local villagers. And he was supposed to be here at 11 o'clock. He himself gave a undertaking to the DYSP, Mr. Salim Sheikh, over the phone, which was heard by all the people present, that he will be here at 11 o'clock. Why is he not here now?
Secondly, I'm going to every time people come on the road and oppose this project, but this collector here to properly or to respond properly.
See, the collector is a government servant and he is supposed to do the job of the what he is supposed to do, not personal. We have no personal enmity between anybody here. He has to respect the chair. His duty is towards the people. We are not asking for any favors from anybody. We as villagers, we are self-satisfied with what we are going and what we are going to do. So we know exactly what we are going to do. We are going to, they have to respect us and maintain a status quo. No construction activity will be allowed by any of us, these villagers here. This is very, very clear. We will stop all construction.
What is the next move? Answer this. What is the next move? If this doesn't stop, what is the next move?
I think this question of not stopping does not arise. We are not, they won't allow them to put it. No, this is not acquired. This is not an acquired land. It's a private land. The question of next move doesn't arise. They cannot lay anything. See, just focus on these kids. They come here for what? आणि ते आता आमगे जाणटेल्यान समज आमचे रात झगड नाही जाल्यार हांकां मागीर कितें जबाब दिवपाचो. हो लोक मागीर भुरगीं आमच्या सिराप सोडटले आनी म्हाका दिसता सरकारान बाबा जे बारीक चिंतपा जाय आमी कोणा पासत सरकार केला लोकांक कोण तुका मत मारलें तूं आमचे गोंयकारां पासत झगडे हे कोण इंडस्ट्रियलिस्टां पासत न्हू कोणाका हें हांव मागता सरकारा कडेन ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टरा कडेन मागता बाबा हें तूं गोंय पासत सांबाळ दुसऱ्या पासत कोणाका.
Do you think that double tracking is required in this stretch because there is less number of trains in Vasco railway station and
First we have to know what is the basic thing why they want to put that double track. It is only because of coal transportation. The major thing on Sagarmala it is shown it is for coal transportation. And Goinkar and where Goa is not utilizing that coal. It has become a hub only to transport the rest of the other country parts of the country where there are other ports which is much more feasible. So they shouldn't put it here. आमके गोंय हो तो आमचेर आमकां मोरण घान आखें इंडस्ट्रियल सांबाळून बाकी तुम दुसरे कडेन विकास म्हणटा खंय तरी पोर्ट आहा थिंगालय वीच इज मच मोर कन्विनियंट. वाय इन गोवा बिकॉज गोंयकार सोय पळय तुमकां. दिस इज वॉट वी आर आस्किंग द गव्हर्मेंट. गोंयान तुमकां सरकार तुमकां बाबा मॅन्डेट दिल्या आमकां मारपाकू हे भुरग्यांक फुडार काबार करपाकू हे मातशें सरकारान हेजेर बारीकसाणेन मातशें लास्टान एक देव म्हूण आसता हांव सांगपाक सोदतां देव म्हूण आहा हे संवसारांत लास्ट मातशें देवा तरी भियाय. आज कितें जालां पॉलिटिशनाचे कोण विश्वास ना कित्याक पॉलिटिशन देवाकूय भिनाय देवाकूय विकून हायलो. सो आज तरी मागता जालें तें जालें बट देवा तरी मातशें भियाय आनी गोंय सांबाळया आमी नाजाल्यार आमकां भरपूर त्रास जातले मातशें.
मी 3 लिनियर प्रोजेक्ट्साचेर पार्टीचो स्टँड व्हेरी क्लियर आशिल्लो आमच्या मॅनिफेस्टोन सुद्धा आशिल्लें. काँग्रेस पार्टीन 3 लिनियर प्रोजेक्टाचेर मॅनिफेस्टोन सुद्धा आपले डिक्लेअर केल्लें इन दीस इलेक्शन. आता पॉयंट इज वॉट यू हॅव सेड की बाबा एज अ पार्टी आमचे एमएलए असेंब्लीन ओवर सदांच काडटा पॉयंट. लास्ट टायम सुद्धा काडिल्लो पूण हे सरकार जे आहा पळय जेन्ना येता तेन्ना धांवता असेंब्ली कर्टेल करता. ह्या फावट ती असेंब्ली आधी 4 दीस दवरल्या. प्रायव्हेट मेंबर बील घालपाक मेळना तुका प्रायव्हेट मेंबर रेझोल्युशन घालपाक मेळना आणि पावलाक हे सरकार जे आहा ते गोंयकाराचो आवाज होता आमकां. आता हांगा प्रायव्हेट प्रॉपर्टीन जेन्ना काम चालू आहा दिसाचे सोड रातचे सुद्धा ते काम करता. लोकांची कंप्लेंट सरपंच जर डेप्युटी कलेक्टरा कडेन वता आनी डेप्युटी कलेक्टर स्वता आज अपॉइंटमेंट दिता की आपूण फिजिकली येवन सायटीर पळयता जाल्यार हो डेप्युटी कलेक्टर आज खंय मिसींग. म्हळ्यार हाचे वयल्यान सिद्ध जाता की हे सरकार जे आहा पळय ते सगळी गव्हर्नमेंट मशिनरी कंट्रोल करता आपल्या हातीन. नाल्यार डेप्युटी कलेक्टरान हाजेर उत्तर दिवचें आज जर तुवें लोकांक हांगा टायम दिल्लो जाल्यार तो कित्याक येवना. आणि आता तो फोनार आमदाराक सांगता की आपण आपली टीम धाडटा. टीम कित्याक वेन यू हॅव गिवन अश्युरन्स की तूं हांगा येवन आपूण पळयतलो तेन्ना तुवें येवपाक जाय. दुसरे हांगाचो इलेक्टेड रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह ज्या लोकांनी मतां दिवन ताका निवडून हाडला तोय ना. आज अक्षरशः जेन्ना डेमोक्रेसीन कितें जाता जेन्ना एक सरकार येता जेन्ना एक इलेक्टेड रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह आसता ते लोकांचे मुद्दे लोकांचे प्रश्न लोकांचे इश्यूज हे सॉल्व करपा लागून आसता. हांगा परिस्थिती आज गोंयान अशी जाल्या की प्रत्येक गोष्टीक आज लोकांक रस्त्यार येवची पडटा. लोकांक जर तर स्वता रस्त्यार येवन जर आपले प्रॉब्लेमां जर सॉल्व करची पडली जाल्यार हे इलेक्टेड रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह आनी सरकार जाय कित्याक रिजायन जावचे 33 लोकांनी. जे 33 म्हळ्यार इन्क्लुडींग हांगाचो आमदार जो ताका सपोर्ट करता पळय अरे जायना जाल्यार सोडा आमच्या हातीन ती आपीन करून दाखयता.
डेप्युटी कलेक्टर जो लॉ अपहोल्ड करता म्हाका दिसता तेणें क्लियरली दाखयलेलें आसा की तो इन कनायवन्स वीथ आरबीएनएल आसा म्हणून जे पळय इलिगल काम करता ते तो तांकां सपोर्ट करता. आमचे प्रेसिडेंटान सांगलेलें आसा की लॉ म्हणून पाडपाक लोक भायर येवचे पडटा. म्हळ्यार द ऑथॉरिटीज हे फेल्ड कंप्लिटली टू अपहोल्ड द लॉ. एवरी डिपार्टमेंट इज अ फेलियर. सो आमी कलेक्टर जो मुरमुगांवचो हेड आसा तेणे हे जे इलिगल काम चलता एक्विजिशन जावना या टेंडर ना या कोणाक खबर ना प्लॅन ना खंय बांदता कोणाच्या बाटान गेले ट्रस्पास केले फाउंडेशन घातलो रस्तो बांदलो न्हंय पुरयता झाडां कातरता हो बापायचो फात कसो जालेलो आसा एक जंगल राज कसो जालेलो आसा. सो हांव मागता कलेक्टराक आनी ऑनरेबल सीएमाक तेणेनूच सांगलेलें की सीईसी रिपोर्ट येयलो जाल्यार सीईसी कितें म्हणटा ते आमी एज पर दॅट वयतले. सीईसी म्हणल्यार डबल ट्रॅकिंग नाका सुप्रीम कोर्टाचो ऑर्डर आयलो ट्रबल ट्रॅकिंग स्क्रॅप केलो कॅसल रॉक आनी कुले तरी पासून हे ट्रॅक बांदता सुप्रीम कोर्टान खूद म्हणलेलें आसा की गोंयान वायबिलिटी ना शिफ्ट युअर ट्रॅक टू कृष्णपट्टणम म्हणून तरी पासून सरकार हो आयकना हो कोणाच्या प्रेशरार आसा हो सरकार लोकांक रिप्रेझेंट करता या फ्यू क्रॉनिक कॅपिटलिस्ट रिप्रेझेंट करता हे क्लियर सिद्ध जाता की हो सरकार लोकांचो न्हू गांवचो लोकांचो न्हू हो सरकार फकत एक क्रॉनिक कॅपिटलाचो चलता आनी तो कंट्रोलान आसा
for the last few days we've seen that you are always here and this is become like a kind of a regular thing. Now people have come out in large number, politicians have come out, activists have come out. Do you think the voice of the village is not being heard by the government, or they are ignoring your pleas all this time?
For them, for the government, maybe ignorance is bliss. Not for us, the villagers. We know what we have to do, and we have already charted our course. As I said earlier, come what may, they might put a security force or whatever, people are not going to back off. This is our land, belonging to the villagers, belonging to the panchayat, and there are active bodies here. So we know all along this coastal line, we know exactly what the people need.
Why do you think they are so adamant? What is the basic reason? Because every day there are protests, every day people are coming out in large numbers. Somewhere the government has not taken you guys in confidence. What is your message today when all the people of the village have come together?
The deputy was supposed to come. Now
He is also not come.
I will go back further. 13th October 2020, coincided with other organizations like Velsao and others. We had a meeting with which was arranged by then Deputy Chief Minister of Goa, Babu Kavlekar, and in the CM himself, Dr. Pramod Samant was present. 18 representatives of various organizations were there, and in that he expressed surprise regarding certain activity which was going on at Betul. Betul was supposed to be acquired as a satellite port to be connected to the Mormugao port. What it meant that they will load barges and offset transport it to Betul. आता कित करपाक केल्लें तेणें आमची आख्खी वेळ उडोवपाक कडशीयान भोंवपाक हिंग आमगे लोक रावता काळपणकार रावता म्हळ्यार तो म्हणटा बीइंग अ सीएम ही सेइंग आय वॉज नॉट अवेअर. I mean such things. Why are you in governance? Just as Mr. Amit Patkar and Mr. Elton DeCosta, MLA of Campaign, has said, if you all cannot govern Goa, resign, leave your seat. Let's have let somebody more competent come in and govern us. We don't want puppets to be only taking the orders from Delhi. Put Goa first. If Goa becomes prosperous state, then it will the same thing. The flavor will go to the rest of India. We are Indians. We are not Portuguese. We are Indians. But the government is treating us as not even second, third class citizens. The other day, our elected local representative was in the deputy collector's office with her own property documents, and these were documents which were prepared during the Portuguese era. These are the actual and factual documents regarding land ownership. He looked at it, it seems, and said, "What is this? We are making drama," and he flung it on her face in front of villagers. There are villagers here. Can he, as a revenue officer, do this to us? So we have decided now, if at all the meetings or anything, it has to be at a neutral value. We are not going to his office, because every time we go, he insults the villagers. We cannot take such insults.
The message is very loud and clear.
Yes, it is very loud and clear. Nobody is going to his this. Because we have gone, even during COVID times, our people here, I will show you n number of people. Come, please come here. All these villagers, they have been taken during COVID time. They have been harassed. These people were harassed during COVID time to prove that they have ownership of this land. Now what wrong has these people done? Now you tell him what happened in the last meeting with the deputy collector, with the Sarpanch.
the last meeting, सरपंचान आमकां सांगिल्लें डेप्युटी कलेक्टरान आमकां आपयलें. आमी तेजे पयलीं गेलीं. हिंग गेल्यार तेणें आमकां एक कचरो असो केलो, सारको कचरो. आनी आमचे सरपंचान तेगे प्रूफ दाखयलो, तेणें शेवटून मारलो. आनी आमी आतां रावताय तेका. आमगे हिंगे हांवें सांगलो तेजूच मातशें यो आनी आमगे कितें आहा तें चोय. म्हळ्यार तो येवना. आनी आज येतो म्हूण हांव रावताली, म्हण हांव नाको. आनी तशेंच हांव रावताली रेल्वे ऑथॉरिटी. तेणे आमकां येयले पाटी पठयताय, हे शिवयताय त्या शिवयताय, हिंग घाताय तींग घाताय. ते एक सारकें उलयनाय. रेल्वे MLA सांगिला, MLA आपयलो, मिटींग केल्या, MLA आपयलो.
इश्यू मुखार व्हरोन जायना. मिटींग कोणाक ही इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल, ही इज इलेक्टेड पर्सन.
Actually, they had, being senior citizens, they had gone over there to his door. He was selected by these people. He had to come over here and speak, but he never did it. He never did it. Until today, he's lost in the air.
Prime Minister was in Goa.
We have to be here today. Where is he? Where is our elected representative?
This project is doing connected with this. Why not issue CM to tell to the Prime Minister? Prime Minister involved in this business.
तुम जाणाय न्हू, तुमी मिटींग आहलोले न्हू, आनी तेणे ते दीस कितें सांगलोले, एकट्या घरान देखून आपण येवन चोयता म्हूण MLA. खूंय आहा तो एक दीस देखून येवन चोयला ह्यो वादो. ओ हिंग कितें जाता रेल्वे रस्त्यारी, एक दीस देखून येयला. आमी नको कित्याक केसो MLA केलो तो.
मागीर दुसरे इलेक्शन तेगे भायले कोण निवडून हाडल तुमी. तुमी हाडलो ना, कोण वोट मारलो तेका.
MLA here. During a tenure, the CM has come. He has gone on a walk. Today, there are allegations that this is a private land. But
It is not allegations, it's a truth. There is evidence, document evidence is there that this is private land and they are, trespassing without a word to the owner. I mean, is this the rule of the day, to trespass into people's property without informing the people, to do as they please? Ours, like I said before, this is a people-centric government. People are most important and they should tell us what is happening in our villages. But everything is silent. Why are they silent? Because they know that what they are doing is going to destroy the lives of the people, going to destroy our environment, our houses. Do you know, now that take that house behind you. The people, the residents of that house are not going to be able to live in that house. Where are they going to go? Has the government decided anything? Has the government carried out a study to find out what the impact of what they are doing will be on the lives of the people? Nothing is done. Why are we being treated as second-class citizens? This is the question I ask you.
Madam, whether this project will benefit the Goans or the villagers, do you think?
Definitely not. On the contrary, here is the lady. Look at that house. There's going to be one track in front of the house, one more track behind the house. Will the people be able to live in those houses? That's the question. So you're literally throwing the people out of their own homes. And are you a responsible government?
No, I will tell you.
The height.
Madam.
Okay, I'm the Sarpanch of Velsao, and since the villagers have a problem, they only turn back to us because we are the elected members of this village and we have all the right to fight for our village. Okay, now there was a complaint that came to us that the RVNL, the railways, had encroached into their people's property. So I issued a stop work notice for them. Okay, and I feel it is my duty, and I feel it's the duty of the deputy collector to come on the ground, see the reality. He is telling the railway authorities to do the work without any plan. There is no demarcation done. So let him come on the ground with a plan, show it to the people also, so that people also are aware what will happen and what is happening now, and we also can take action accordingly.
think they're playing hide and seek now because they call
Of course, he should have been here today to hear to the people. He is putting everyone into a mess. It was his duty to be here. When he says he is coming here, he should have been here.
Is he coming or not?
Is he? We don't have any idea.
Any communication? Any communication?
Is he honoring his own words? I myself contacted DYSP, Mr. Salim Sheikh, and he said he's in a meeting. I don't know what meeting is this. When he himself had given, see, a man is known when he respects his own words, yes, right? He has to honor his own words. We did not fix the timing. He fixed the timing. Why are those people here? Because he fixed the timing, and there were n number of villagers who heard him say that. And it's not only there; it's in the press, it's in the local press, it's in the national press also. So he cannot say feign ignorance that he was not aware. So where are we here today? No demarcation has been done. Some railway workers, some subcontractors, they do as they will, enter people's houses. In Arosi, for example, age-old stormwater drains have been destroyed completely. The PI had shown you, the PI was there, the other police officials were there. We have shown, there is videographic evidence where we have shown them age-old. We don't know which plants have been built during the Kadamba era. All this stormwater drainage have been destroyed for laying the cables, telecommunications cables.
Now the deputy collector says that 10 meters on either side belongs to them, right? And they are planning to lay another track over there. So after another few years, they will say another 10 meters belongs to them. So we want a plan what belongs to them and what belongs to the people of Velsao. That is what we want. And we want the documents from RVNL to prove that the land 10 meters that side and this side belongs to RVNL. That's it.
There is no documentation.
There is not a single
document, save for two plots. One is at the station at Consolim and the staff quarters on the other side. These are the only two properties that belongs to the South Central Railway. Now it is called South Western Railway. So we want to see, it is not just mere words. Demarcation has to be done in this area. Until then, no work will be allowed.
We will not allow.
We will not allow, not here. Also in Velsao, other areas of Velsao, we will stop everywhere. Let us see how they go about.
That's right, absolutely right.
Time and again, when you speak with the deputy collector, he keeps saying, why did the people construct their houses near the track? It's very obvious that he does not know any history of the village, because if he had tried to find out the truth, he would know that the houses, how old the houses are, and the houses came much before the track, railway track. And as far as documentation, ownership documents is concerned, the railway does not have, because I have been after the authority of RVNL to provide me with ownership documents. And I've been told time and again that RVNL does not have any ownership documents.